Oh my god, it's so fucking appetizing. This took the world by storm back in the fall of 2017. And when I say the world, I mean me in my bedroom looking at Twitter, exhaling through my nose. This was really cool, alright. Super Mario cereal. It's been a while since we had Nintendo-themed cereal. The most iconic one I can remember is the original Nintendo Entertainment cereal. That was 2 cereals in one, where you got 2 small bags of different flavored cereal, one for Mario, one for Zelda, and the box itself kind of looked like an NES-style box. But that was still in the era of funk. Any Nintendo products, you had to put Nintendo in quotes and also products in quotes. Nowadays, Nintendo's a lot more stingy on how their characters and brands are represented, and thus we have one of the most Super Mario-ass looking Super Mario cereals imaginable. I thought this was really cool because 2017 was the year the Nintendo Switch launched, which was the first year it felt like Nintendo was worth something. Throughout the entire Wii U era, it just kind of felt like, us Nintendo fans were content just sitting at home by themselves alone playing Mario Party 10. It felt like nobody knew Nintendo was a thing for 5 years there. It was really crazy. But then in came 2017, and not only did we have a console launch that people were really talking about alongside some great games like Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and of course the upcoming Super Mario Odyssey, but we were getting breakfast cereals now too, like the thing we give a damn about was big enough to be in the breakfast aisle. Of course, why wouldn't it be? It's Mario. But still, this was a really cool, return to general pop culture for Nintendo in 2017. And just at the tip of the iceberg was the Mario cereal. But of course, this being Mario cereal wasn't the only thing that really got people excited. Firstly, of course, it's themed around Mario Odyssey. Just some really high quality renders here in the Mario Odyssey red map in the background and the super high quality Mario cereal logo. It was just all adding together here. And of course, if we look on the back here, there's all kinds of stuff that keeps us from consuming 120 calories per serving. Are you a Mario maestro? How well do you know the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom? Test your Mario knowledge with a few trivia questions. Which character trait describes Mario? Courageous, shy, mysterious, or naughty? If we want to be fair, I think I can find examples of all 4 of these character traits in Mario. Like mysterious, he has pockets. What does he have to hide? What was Mario's original name? Mario, Jumpman, Wario, or Mr. Mustache? How would you feel if you found your birth certificate and it had a scribbled out Mr. Mustache on it? Who is Mario's brother and trusted sidekick? Bowser, Toad, Luigi, or Shy Guy? Luigi is a shy guy. And what is the name of the kingdom that Mario is known for saving? Before I answer that, what was the little description underneath the title here? How well do you know the hero of the Mushroom Kingdom? Oh man, what's his name? Yeah, some pretty basic trivia questions here, most of which I feel like you could probably answer just by looking around the back here for clues. But we also have a pipe maze here, and then we also have another form of a wacky little maze, just trying to see which of these Yoshi is gonna eat. It's a cute but pretty damn basic back of the box. It looks cool, it looks cute, but the real star of the show is right here. Yes, this cereal box doubles as an amiibo. This was easily the coolest thing about this cereal release, the fact that the box was an amiibo. Nintendo proved with things like the amiibo cards and the yarn Yoshis that they can definitely turn anything they really want into amiibo. And that just got my mind racing. But I would have never expected cereal box. And it works specifically with Mario Odyssey. If you scan it in, nothing really happens. Yeah, the concept of this being an amiibo was way cooler than the actual amiibo itself. You pretty much just scan it into Mario Odyssey, and it reads it as Delicious Amiibo. And all it gives you are gold coins or a heart, which is something pretty much like any random amiibo can do in Mario Odyssey. All amiibo kind of give you extra little bonuses Like, it doesn't matter which ones. Of course, if they're like Mario series style amiibo, they'll give you more specific things, but other amiibo will actually go out and hunt for power moons for you. And the cereal box gives you even like worse garbage. It just gives you a couple extra coins or a heart. And it being labeled as delicious amiibo is kind of cute, but at the same time, it doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel like, wow, like I really got the goods for picking up the Mario cereal. Now, I've seen some people make some custom amiibos based on this. I've seen like miniature amiibo figures of this cereal box, and yeah, the NFC chip inside is the same as a Mario cereal chip. So that's really cool. Of course, practically speaking, this might be the least practical amiibo of all time. But as a novelty, the fact that an amiibo is in this cereal box, that's really cool. And hey, to be fair, many games just require you to tap something that's an amiibo. It doesn't even matter, and you'll still get kind of a cool little bonus for it. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, this still has some practical use as an all-purpose amiibo. But of course, I will say, the most practical of uses for this cereal is consumption. So of course, this cereal released back in 2017, and it was kind of just a limited time thing. However, it did live on a bit after the Mario Odyssey launch window, as it got a re-release with a different packaging here, with a much more generic Mario theme. This is unfortunate. I mean, like, this art is really damn good. I really love it. You have Cappy there, Mario looking down at the cereal. They stick true with the old cereal mascot trope of them looking down directly at your child's soul. Here we have generic-ass Mario render alongside generic-ass Bowser and generic-ass Peach render, all on the Mushroom Kingdom, with a spoon photoshopped in Mario's hand. And on the side, to be fair, it's a different Mario render compared to this one, which is the same as the front cover, but I mean, still, generic-ass Mario. How many times have we seen this render? It's just not as cool, man. And you know what the worst thing is? They got rid of the amiibo in the box. It's not here anymore. They replaced it with a word search, and half the words aren't even Mario-related. Milk? I know I just got done complaining about this amiibo being pretty worthless, but I mean, come on. It's an amiibo in a cereal box. That's really cool. I'll take that any day compared to a word search. I mean, word searches can be fun, but like I'm more of a crossword guy. If you give me a crossword, I love that thing. Word search, there's not as much just strategy in there, man. But it's whatever, alright? So this cereal lasted a bit longer, but I haven't seen it in stores for a couple years now. But I did pick this up at the time. I worked at a grocery store in late 2017, and it was a local independent grocery store. And one day, I just look in the cereal aisle, and there it was. It was honestly a little hard to find for a bit there, mainly because I don't really think cereal has the same release schedule and release style as like a video game. So cereal is more so like when it's out, it's out. When your store gets it in, your store gets it in. Nobody's waiting in line throughout midnight to get the Mario cereal. There's no release date, there's no pre-order. So I recall seeing a lot of people online posting about their journey just trying to find the Mario cereal. They couldn't do it. And then randomly one day, I was cashiering one night, I look in the cereal aisle, and there it is. I think specifically, I was working with old Jared here, and I was telling Jared, I was like, Jared, man, I've never seen the Mario cereal in person. And he goes, what are you talking about? We have one right there. And I look, holy shit. So thanks for that, Jared. I got my Mario cereal, and I've had 2 boxes in storage for quite a long time. I opened one, and I had that one, and I've kept one sealed for the past couple years. And yeah, from what I remember, this cereal, it was perfectly edible. It's not my thing, not by a long shot. I am one of those Honey Bunches of Oats fucks out there. I do like a lot of like honey-based cereals. I like Honey Bunches of Oats, Honey Nut Cheerios. Just something that's sweet, you know, it can be a little sugary, but you know, I don't like going too far there. I've never been a marshmallow cereal kind of guy. So this one having mixed berry flavoring in the, you know, standard cereal pieces there. And on top of that, we got marshmallows as well. It's a little overkill, but I tried it and I thought it was fine. Felt like something that a lot of kids would be like, oh boy. And you know what? When it comes down to what flavor I expected a Mario cereal to be, I've never seen many mushroom-based cereals out there, so this worked just fine. But I'm down to give it another try, you know? So let me open this one up. First, we gotta get our cereal bowl, spoon, and milk. I went for a spoon that looked like Mario's, and you doubt I'm a fan. All right, opening up here, we have the Mario cereal. And I got my milk here. You know, my milk is expired by 1 day, actually, which is, you know, kind of gross, but, you know, whatever. I'll make do. All right, there it is. We in Mario tonight. Yeah, so the little marshmallows here are labeled as power-up marshmallows. So this is supposed to be a question block, and I assume these are mushrooms. And what are these supposed to be? Asterisks? All right, I'm pretty excited. I haven't had this cereal in, you know, like what, 6 years at this point? And you know, it was never a favorite of mine. I just tried it once and I was like, yeah, that was pretty good, but it's not available in stores right now. So, you know what? I'm ready to dig in. This is the Super Mario cereal. Oh, that's why I don't eat expired milk.